and welcome to CommonSensePolitics.tv. Hillary Clinton used a CNN interview on Friday to completely embrace the Democrats' claim that white people and cops must change to help reduce the number of African Americans killed in tense exchanges with cops. "I will call for white people, like myself, to put ourselves in the shoes of those African American families who fear every time their children go somewhere, who have to have the talk about, how to really protect themselves from police, when they're the ones who should be expecting protection from encounters with police," Clinton told CNN's Wolfe Blitzer. "I'm going to be talking to white people. We're the ones who have to start listening to the legitimate cries coming from our African American fellow citizens," she said. "We've got to figure out what is happening when routine traffic stops, when routine arrests escalate into killings. Clearly, there seems to be a terrible disconnect between many police departments and officers and the people they have sworn to protect," she said. "Federal policing guidelines are needed because we have 18,000 police departments, some of which need more training to go after systemic racism, which is a reality, and to go after systemic bias," she said. "We've got to start once again respecting and treating each other with the dignity that every person deserves," Hillary said. The statement echoed a tweet from Friday morning. To win in November, Clinton needed a high turnout of African American voters. Neither Blitzer nor Clinton suggested that African American communities have a role in reducing police encounter deaths, which usually occur in tense engagements between a few cops and a few suspects with extensive criminal histories. In general, young African American men are far more likely to commit crimes than young white men, young Asian men or young Latino men. A November 2011 report by the Justice Department showed that young African American men are just 1% of the population, yet are responsible for a disproportionate percentage of murders in the nation. Clinton suggested that people who disagree with her agenda are racists. "There is so much more to be done. We can't be engaging in hateful rhetoric or incitement of violence. We need to be bringing people together. We need more love and kindness." That was the end of the interview on CNN. "In my opinion, when protesters call for the killing of cops, they are no longer protesters, they are terrorists." Why is everything about race with the Democrats, you may ask? It's because the Democrats have won a majority of white voters only once since 1952. It was LBJ in 1964. John Kennedy didn't win a majority of white voters in 1960. Thanks for watching and good night.